nighttime, on weekends, it gets so busy here that you can barely walk on the streets. It's so crowded. This is one of the old Ottoman homes they have built here. 100 rooms in this place. I would have never thought there's 100 rooms. You can visit on a special day like Friday. That's the day I recommend coming to like downtown because it's just a different spirit. All right, so 6 people in one taxi. Those are much cheaper, but they're not private. Hi folks, my name is Ahmet. Welcome to our channel. If this is your first time watching, please click on the subscribe button. Follow us as we travel as much as possible around the world and show you all the awesome things this world has to offer. Thanks so much, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so we're at the bazaar, close to the first mosque ever built here. So we're taking a stroll through the old historic town. You can see the roads are still old school cobblestones. Al-Hakim Mosque is one of the oldest mosques here. It's about 900 years old. You okay, Sido? Sido, Marwa. And this is Mr. Muhammad, our driver and bodyguard. At nighttime, on weekends, it gets so busy here that you can barely walk on the streets. It's so crowded. So don't think it's not busy like the way it is right now. We're here on a Friday, prayers happening, about to happen. That's where we're headed. Wow, that store is old. Holy cow. It reminds me of my grandma's house back in northern Iraq. People still living here. This is crazy. This is just mind-blowing. Back then, they had no structural engineer like we have now, technology, and yet these homes and these buildings are still standing. And then working in real estate, I know a non-brick home in the US lasts about 90 to 120 years. Brick home will last about, 300 years, give or take. And these are way past that deadline. And those are with the current technology. Wow. 13 feet 5 or 1800 AD. So this is one of the oldest mosques here. So this used to be a school, like a university. Well, these are water fountains coming through here. All this original? These are all original?
Yeah.
Wow. And it's original. Even the chandelier is original. Wow. Wow. Can I go? Okay. So we're entering the below the mosque surface. Hello. Wow. Echo, huge echo. Wow. Muhammad al-Turkiya, and this was the reserve water tank for the city. Wow, look at this. You can definitely smell water. You can see the salt lines right here. So those are the salt lines for the water. You can tell like how high it got back in the day. And it's a huge echo here. You can definitely still smell the humidity here. So that's where they pulled it out with the bucket from the reserve right here. That's cool. There's 2 areas where they pulled it with the bucket. And this place is still in phenomenal shape. Like it's in really, really good shape. I mean, I could live here, make this a man cave and be proud of it. Like it's really good shape. And you can see the same thing here, but they got holes so you can climb up to it. And this is, I guess, the original stair going up. Original old school doors. So this is what people living and still have a business here. All right, so we're in the next place, which is called Beit Al Sahami. 80 pounds, because I'm a foreigner. My wife, who speaks Arabic, could have got it for 20. Since I don't speak Arabic that well, he's like, I'm gonna jack up the price 4 times for you. So I'll pay the foreigner price. So this is one of the old Ottoman homes they have built here in Egypt during when the Ottomans ruled from Turkey all the way down to Saudi Arabia, Mecca. And it closes in 10 minutes, so I gotta hurry up. It's like today's like art class. They got a lot of people here drawing art. And this place is like a huge villa slash castle.
This old house, 406 style Ottoman. Style Ottoman. Outside here, they go outside city, 1 kilometer.
Wow.
Yes.
So you could see that this is the summer house right here, and the water fountain in the front where the donkey was spinning brings water here. This place has 100 rooms. Look at this. This is multiple stories. So this is the tunnel that they use to escape here in case of emergency. This is the map showing them where to go and everything. This is like the male section, this is the female section. Just crazy, wow. Just mind-blowing that they were so freaking smart and genius. 100 rooms in this place. I would have never thought there's 100 rooms. And you got just, you know, storage or whatever you want to call those, just all over the place. This is where the highest ranked sultan would sit. This is actually his original chair. This is where he would sit, read the Quran, and then the ladies would listen to it on the other side, and then the males would listen from here. Another tunnel right here, escape tunnel. All right, so we're going up the stairs. Tiny stairs, let me show you. This is just amazing. Look at the stairs. So we'll go to the reception room. Touch my head. Wow, look at this. This is just amazing. Reception for a woman. This is what this is. Wow. So this is how they got fresh air with the screening, with window piece. Yeah. This is just amazing. I'm speechless. And we're going to the bedroom now. This bedroom. So bedroom here. This is where they slept. I mean, they literally thought of everything. Everything they thought of. And then you got a masjid over there. So you have right here, masjid prayer room. And that's the air conditioning. Everything air conditioning comes from top. Very smart people. So we're on the like the 3rd floor now. Going to the Turkish bath sauna. This is like the stairs coming up. So you got water here. This is where you get the water. That's the bathroom, toilet. This is where they give you the massage, lay you down. They give you special treatment. So they put fire here, get the steam going, and steam comes from there. MashaAllah. So the water right here all goes through those 3 holes, 3 spots right there. And it's tilted, so they did it very smart. Smart people, very, very smart people. You have to just duck. I don't know if they were just short people or what, but you have to duck a lot. Maybe this was the maximum height for structural. So after they finished, they come here, drink some cold water. So after you finish, you come here, lay here, get some fresh air, relax, take a nap. So we're in the VIP room. Very few people get access to here. Everything you see here is original to day one. So let me show you. Sambal wood from India, storage where they kept their money, gold money. This room was a mix used for male and female, and really mostly families. And then this room right here is, and these 2 bones are fish bones, original fish bones. If you're a female, you could not have a baby. You would come here and cross it 7 times, back and forth. And that was the magic trick, supposedly, that gave you babies, and it worked a lot. It had a very success rate, according to the folks here. This door right here is the most preserved door of all the doors here. And it looks actually really good, really, really good. Everything here is original. You can see the wood sandals over there from the hammams. Garden 2 view, then you have garden 1 view over here. So very, very nice. And it's a large, large room. And everything here, the tiles were from Istanbul, Turkey. There you go, people, you have it. So we're at the inside of the masjid. And all these masjids here. See that good? Mask you please. Black and green, good job, baby. So we just finished the Friday prayer here, the masjid. MashaAllah, great feeling. Pray at a very historical mosque. If you can visit on a special day like Friday, that's the day I recommend coming to like downtown, because you know, just a different spirit, different environment, different energy. You okay, Miriam? You good? All right, so it's after the Friday prayer. The streets are definitely much busier. It's getting more crowded, like by the hour. This is the same street that we were on earlier part of the video, which was before the prayer. And you can see here, it's just, you know, much busier. The shops are opening up. A lot of juice stores, juice, ice cream. This is where we were earlier, Beitul, with the 100 rooms. So this mosque of Al Haymar was finished in 1125 AD. 1125 AD, wow. You can see a lot of the restaurants are starting to open up after the Friday prayer, which is very common. A lot of these restaurants will stay open until midnight or 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., especially on Fridays and Saturdays. So this is a madrasa, school of Sultan Baruk, built in 1386 AD. (1303 AD), Madrasa Dome of Sultan. More and more shops are starting to open up. I've been told multiple times to turn the camera off by security officers and police officers. So videos in and out. So I've been getting around it saying that I'm recording my family from the behind, or I give them some money, they go away. They are really strict on video here. They don't like it at all. Alright, so we reached the bazaar part. This is the bazaar side where a lot more shops are open. Clothing, you're gonna find a lot of clothing shopping here. The kids are tired. It's a long bazaar, so we're gonna make a U-turn, head back to the car. So we're buying hats for the girls because it's so hot, and I bought myself dish tisha, one piece prayer, men's prayer clothes. Like I said before, security is really tight here, so I have to show my family while I record, or they'll take the camera. I don't know what it is. It's like they're nervous, or you know, it's not a good place to show a video of. I have no clue what it is, but they're very, very strict here. So as you can see, he's right next to me. The prayer dress for me, we started out at $450. We got it down to 300 pounds, Egyptian pounds. You can see it is getting really, really crowded here now. All right, so 6 people in one taxi, 3-passenger taxi, 6 people. So all of us are sitting in the entire back row of it's like a Toyota, maybe Honda Civic. So we left the bazaar, drove about 30 minutes down the street. We're here to get something to eat. There's a local restaurant here, it's supposed to be really good. So we parked the car, we're headed down there now. Definitely less traffic here, less crowded here. So these are French style homes right here. Doner kebab, holy cow. Look at them bad boys. Marwa, it's bigger than you. Did you see it? Yeah. The doner kebab is bigger than you. Yeah. All right, so we're finally at the restaurant. Now this is one of the cleaner restaurants here. So it's like a luxury restaurant here. So we have a thing called kosheri. Let me show it to you. So this is how it's spelled right here, kosheri. And there it is. It has a tomato sauce that you put on next to it, on top of it. And then it's pasta, chickpeas, noodles, all in one. You can see Brother Muhammad right there. He's adding vinegar to it, and you can add hot sauce vinegar to it. So let's give it a try. All right, here we go. There it is. It's our first time having this. You definitely taste the chickpeas, you definitely taste that. It's a plain taste, so it really comes down to what you put on top of it. Pretty good, definitely healthy. Got no meat in it. Hot sauce definitely makes it a lot more interesting. Very, very, very hot. Is this burghul or rice?
Right.
Rice. Number one. Vinegar with olive oil. And then hot sauce. One more? One more. Yeah. Sita, what do you think?
Yeah.
Good?
Love it, yeah.
You love it? Rice?
Favorite. Rice,
Pasta?
pasta, lettuce.
Marwa, good?
Sauce.
Sauce, and comes with spaghetti sauce.
Mariam, you like it?
Good? Much? Much?
Think about that.
Thank you. So this is where all the demonstrations were. You know what, I think 10 years ago, just about. There's a Hilton Hotel, the other one here. So this part is definitely upscale compared to other parts of the town. That's the public bus, no AC, windows only. It really breaks my heart when I see that. I don't know how they do it every day. No AC in this hot weather. That's the tower right there. Alright, so we're at Dolphin Life right in front of the Nile. We're about to do a cruise for an hour. So check this out. It's supposed to be the best cruise from a safety perspective. It's the most expensive, but it's the safest. He said a lot of these, unfortunately, are very, very old and end up getting in trouble from a safety perspective. So it's called Happy Dolphin. It's got a lot of seating areas. You can sit down. So we're on the Nile now, on the big boat, Happy Dolphin. It takes off at 4 o'clock, comes back at 5. We got about another 20-25 minutes. Just walked in, first impressions, not bad at all. Probably the most luxury thing we've seen in all of Cairo. Floating restaurant, Lebanese restaurant, private dining hall, international theme restaurant, Sky Lounge. It's like that's the boat we're taking. That's our boat, Tamo. This boat doesn't move, it stays here. This is restaurant.
Wow.
All right, we're going on the boat. Can I give me a hand?
Here we go. We're taking off.
Alright guys, so it's just us. This is a private boat, nobody else on it, so just us only. 1,000 pounds, which is right at about 50 bucks. I know it's very expensive, you know, definitely overpriced, but you know, nobody wears a mask here. They think Corona is old history, Egyptian pyramid history, like it's so long ago. 2 of our kids are not vaccinated, so we want to just get a boat just for us and, you know, move around freely. And here we are. We got some kayak going on there. That's where we were just earlier before we got here on the drive. That's where we had lunch, just on the street. If you'd asked me ever in my life that I would be in Egypt, renting an entire boat, cruising down the Nile River, I would have said, you're crazy, you're nuts. There's no heckin' way that's ever gonna happen. Never happen. That's what happens, you know, when you don't have big dreams, you have small dreams. You know, you gotta dream big. This would have never crossed my mind in a million years. There's a lot of eggplants in the water. I don't know why. What's up with the eggplant? Not a clean water at all. I feel bad for the animals in the water. It's really dirty. And those are much cheaper, but they're not private. And they do have a cover on top, because we're like burning over here. We're like fried chicken at this point. And right now is the hottest part of the day at 4 o'clock. We got Four Seasons right there. So Four Seasons, Fairmount, Ritz-Carlton, those are like the top 3 hotels here. They got wedding pictures outside, 4 o'clock. She's gotta be burning up, poor lady. And that building next to Four Seasons right here, I mean, that has not been washed, I don't know how long. I mean, look at those dirty windows, doors. I mean, I guess it's vacant. Yeah, it's definitely vacant. That's a prime real estate. That's the Ritz-Carlton right there. That's another vacant building right there. That's the Intercontinental, owned by ISG, the Holiday Inn, Crown Plaza chain. Just sucks to see buildings like that. They're just empty. Prime, highly populated. You know, this is a 21 million, 22 million population. It just sucks to see stuff like that. All right guys, here we are. Because of Corona, the pyramids are locked down, shut down. So this is as close to it you get right here. This is it. This is as close to it you get to it. We came up here with a horse. The guy was trying to scam me, get me to pay 100 bucks, best price, all that stuff. Walked out like 4 times, and he finally got it down to 1,000 pounds, which is about 50 bucks. And I know, that's a pretty good price, or average price, should I say. But you can do horse here, you can do camel here, you can do a 4-wheeler here. He's tired, poor guy. I know he's tired, poor guy. I know we're heavy, I'm sorry. And that's Cairo down there. All right, just finished a horse ride back at the store where we ordered it, and we're at the roof of that. So here we go. You get a panoramic view of the city and then the pyramids. Alright folks, so today, right now, we are at Sayyid al-Zainab Mosque, which is the granddaughter of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So that's the mosque right there. You'll see right behind me. We're on the back side. We've been here for some time, but they are very, very strict on doing videos. They will not allow videos in the mosque, and they don't allow videos all around it. So this is kind of what you get. And also I did a lot of videos on the car, so you'll see that as well. It's a hustle and bustle. You have all kinds of shop here. Nighttime, this place comes alive. The masjid becomes open on the Maghrib, which is the fourth prayer, around 7:30, 7:45 current time. But if you want to get a real taste of Egypt, Cairo, the hustle and bustle, you're gonna find a lot of locals here. Very few tourists come here to this area. A lot of the streets are one way that you saw while we're in the car. So this is one of the oldest part of Cairo. So I suggest come here, make sure you pack light. Don't bring anything, that could be taken. Just watch out because, you got a lot of people that are just around you and they know you don't belong here when you wear a mask especially. So, but really beautiful mosque, it's a nice area. Everything that you can think of is here, especially up the street where the square is. It's a really hustle and bustle area. So hopefully you like this video. Thanks so much.
You have 2 more videos coming your way at the end of this screen that you can click on. With that said, thanks so much, and please don't forget to follow us.